Hey, are you tired of the frustration from your stressful daily job? Are you stuck brainstorming a very good business idea to venture into? Well, there's nothing to worry about because we've got you covered. Here's our list of 9 profitable business ideas we think you should invest in as quickly as you possibly can. Okay, without further ado, let's get into it, counting down from 9 to 1. Personally, this is one business idea I love because it's a one perfect fit idea for everyone. You don't need to spend years studying fashion design or visual design in college. All you need to do is to find a trending topic on a specialty you enjoy and create branded product with it. Let's say you found a specialty that attracts a large search volume like personal growth. You like learning new things, being better at what you've learned, and improvising with resources you have to achieve what you do not have. Well, create simple but exciting art merged with catchphrases and catchy titles around the profitable subject that you have passion for, and paste on to already made merchandise like t-shirt, coffee mugs, jackets, hoodies, bandanas, nose masks, singlets, and underpants, and sell them for a profit. The secret to making a profit with this business model is consistent uploading of your art and text designs and selling through websites that already attract a large search volume of audience and run a network that showcases all of your designs to their customers for free. And at the end, they just take a percentage of your sale as a cut for their marketing of your products. Ideally, the 3 amazing sites for you to sell your branded merchandise are Teespring, Redbubble, and Merch by Amazon. And CorelDRAW or Photoshop will be great options for you to edit and export your images on transparent background because you don't want any unwanted colors on your merchandise. However, if you do not have more design skills, you can use tools like Canva, Placed by Envato, and Brown Crowd. With just a smartphone and internet connection and the right software, you can create and sell a clothing brand of your own making with relative ease. Virtual assistants are productivity specialists who, as external helpers, are paid considerably well by individuals or other organizations to handle their digital, technical, or administrative tasks for them. Being a productivity specialist doesn't necessarily mean you have to be an outright genius at handling digital, technical, or administrative tasks before you can be hired for your skill. It just means working for others on projects they lack the skill or time to complete, one in which you complete for them for a fee. I know you're probably asking yourself, but doesn't it mean that virtual assistants and freelancing are exactly the same thing? Well, technically they are not. Let me explain. Virtual assistants involve selling your services remotely to other individuals or organizations, just like freelancing. However, the major difference between both of them is that freelancers merely work on a single task or a couple of tasks selected from a project on an hourly basis, whereas virtual assistants work on the whole project for days or even months. Added to that, virtual assistants can also work with multiple clients on long projects at the same time, which means bigger pay and more income for them. Just think of virtual assistants as online part-time managers and freelancers as online day workers or online hourly workers. That is why, like a Pinterest virtual assistant, you're not only working on creating a single beautiful pin, you're creating other exciting articles like cheat sheets, memes, GIFs, linked to a blog post, and more pins to match each one of them individually. You're optimizing these pins, scheduling their uploads, updating them occasionally, and engaging with others on Pinterest through group board and pin reposts to reach more audience and engage with more audience on behalf of your clients to get more sales for them. Whereas as a freelancer, you only work on one of these at a time. For instance, you're only working on just designing the graphics for the pins, or just creating the GIFs and the animations, or just writing the blog post, or just updating the pins occasionally. That is why some virtual assistants outsource some part of their job to other freelancers to ease their workload. Becoming a virtual assistant is an enjoyable and easy career path to start making money from the comfort of your home. Just make sure to find a specialty that is built around your unique ability combined with your passion. Other examples of virtual assistant jobs are Facebook ad management, TikTok management, Instagram account management, equity store management, social media management, email account management, remote customer service management, website management, podcast hosting, marketing funnel management, and funnel experts. A few tips for growth in this business idea category you should consider are: at the initial, take your time to learn the fundamentals of the service you're providing. 2. Join online communities that support your skill. Facebook group for virtual assistants can be a good place to start. 3. At the initial, offer a low fee charge for your services to enable you practice the skills you've learned with real clients and also create a brand with companies and other businesses who would like to work with you. And finally, reinvest some of your profits and income into professional mentorship and training to get better at offering excellent services to your clients. These are fully tapped business opportunities one you should consider investing your time into if you have good cooking skills and keep getting asked questions about how you prepare your delicacies. An online course is a long pre-recorded teaching of a topic or a skill through an illustrative and exciting video, so that whoever watches the full video will know everything that there is to know about the skill and can become an expert with that skill. Quite frankly speaking, there are thousands of folks hungry for your wealth of knowledge and your skills of preparing delicious meal. And to you, our dear viewers in Africa, you need to take advantage of this opportunity and create online courses on those sumptuous African delicacies you prepare every day. If you can do this the right way, you're sure on your way to running a 6-figure, 7-figure, or even 8-figure business, because there's a demand for your knowledge of African recipes all around the world. As with every other skill, creating a course requires research, studying, hard work, and persistence. However, if cooking is a skill you're particularly good at, merged with your true passion and your desire to boost your income, then your initial sacrifice of time and effort wouldn't be that much of a big deal for you. A few key points to take note of in securing your success with this business idea are: for effective sales of your cooking course, make sure to automate your sales process through a sales funnel so that lots of people who have never heard of you can understand and trust you enough to buy your online tutorials. 2. When creating your cooking course, make sure to break them down into understandable sections and then arrange those sections in a chronological order so that anyone who buys your course can go from knowing nothing about cooking to knowing the right actions to take at preparing any of their favorite African meal or any of their favorite meal at all. 3. Browse through as many genuine and impactful resources on the internet to get better understanding of how to create and sell your courses online. One great resource base I would love to recommend to you is Thinkific. Finally, when setting the price, make sure it covers the amount of advertising your course online, it is worth the time and money invested in making the course, and it generates more revenue for you to create and sell more courses in the future. Good pricing for your courses should be somewhere between $195 to $1,000. Another business idea similar to selling an online course is starting an e-learning membership site. What this means exactly is that you'll be delivering exclusive content on all you know about a skill to a focused group of people monthly. So instead of spending months trying to put together a long and detailed pre-recorded tutorial of your knowledge or a skill you're particularly good at, you'll be delivering consistent online practice sessions to people that want to learn from you, and in return, they pay you monthly to get access to all your teachings. Think of it this way: creating an online course is just like creating a fully detailed, large and illustrative virtual textbook with all the visual aids, study guide and practice materials all together in one place, so that whoever buys the textbook and puts in some time to study the textbook with the help of visual aids and guides and practice materials you provide can go from knowing nothing about the skill to becoming experts with applying your skill to achieve the results they want. Whereas an e-learning membership site is like a virtual classroom where you provide gradual, consistent, in-depth and deliberate explanation for each section of your textbook or study material to your online students, so that they can get better access to your thought process, success strategies, your experiences, and your confidence in applying these skills with illustrations and examples. We're all unique in the way we love to learn new things. Some of us love to pick up a textbook or a study material on a topic we know nothing about, and after some night and day study without much one-on-one teaching from any other person, you can begin to understand that topic clearly and thoroughly. While some of us prefer one-on-one teaching, where we can always ask questions, share our experiences, and get directions from a teacher. We live in an information age where, because of search engines like YouTube and Google, there are numerous extraordinary beneficial alternatives to traditional schooling. However, it is difficult to get a fully detailed and organized piece of content unless you search thoroughly for hours, distinguish, gather, and then merge what you've searched together in one piece before you can get a full understanding of a topic. And for that reason, online courses and e-learning membership sites are rapidly becoming one of the quickest developing industries, since there is a higher demand for higher quality education that is not within the confines of the four walls of a school. Just think of it this way: as a personal trainer, you can deliver your knowledge to a group of fitness enthusiastic students through your membership sites for as much as $50 or even more, and generate recurring revenue and income for years or even a lifetime. Added to selling your courses online, there are plenty of other digital products you can sell, like workbooks, instructional PDFs, ebooks, presets, musical beats, digital art assets, website themes and templates, subscription services, software packs, document templates like CVs, templates, and business plan templates, time management and productivity tools like calendars, digital planners, and checklists, which are all good sources of revenue depending on your type of business or skill. Our fashion designer friend can create instructional PDFs for their design and sell them for about $20 each to tailors or small fashion stores online through their YouTube channel, website, membership site, or e-commerce sites like Big Cartel, Equid, or Etsy. A personal trainer can sell subscription services to their membership site for about $10 per month. A meal plan workbook, an exercise plan workbook, a daily diet, a fitness checklist, and a agenda planner for about $10 each to their students. Podcasting is quickly becoming a lucrative business idea. As a matter of fact, podcast as a passive income stream is more lucrative than YouTube or even traditional blogging. If you're a linguistic talent, by that I mean, if you have natural skills or enjoy talking and have a good understanding of language and speech usage, this will be an excellent career for you. Podcasting can also work out great for you if you desire to share exciting topics, your passion for a skill set, or your products and services you feel like talking to others about apart from your friends. If you need inspiration from already established podcasters, check out Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod, The Art of Paid Traffic by Mick Moore, Happy Hour with Gretchen Gerety, and the Trevor Noah podcast. Similar to YouTube, podcast is a process of regularly delivering relaxing, educative, and entertaining information in audio form, which contrasts to YouTube's video form of content delivery over the internet. For ages, beginning with radio programs to TV programs to YouTube videos to podcasts, the traditional way of generating income from delivering content, whether video or audio, has always been to run adverts on your channel. If you wish to monetize any content you publish on the web through adverts, you'll be paid based on the CPM of the amount of audience who watch an advert on your video or listens to an advert on your podcast. As of 2021's YouTube statistics on advert income, YouTube content CPM or cost per mille range from $0.1 to $45 per thousand advert view on a video based on the countries advertisers are most interested in and the amount of money these advertisers are paying to reach an audience in a niche compared to others. Whereas, on average, the CPM on podcasts are typically higher than those on YouTube content, from at least $15 to $200 per thousand advert listings, because compared to YouTube, podcasting is relatively new and less saturated. If you want to build a career and steady income stream from this business model, your goal should be to start with podcasting networks like Anchor, which supports you when you have little or no listeners, then expand to other networks like Buzzsprout, Spreaker, Podbean, Stitcher, iTunes, Rumble, and Luminary Podcast. In today's fashion business world, it is fairly easy to market your brand as a credible one and reach a large audience in a niche you're truly passionate about without going through the difficulty of building a customer base from scratch. As a conventional fashion artist or emerging fashion designer, this should be worth considering and investing your time into because you're relying on big e-commerce web store providers that already attract a large audience, from which at least 35% of buyers who will be interested in your products can easily discover your items. Selling your handmade apparels and attires through these web stores and also working on projects as a freelancer will help you collect specific data to identify your real customers, help you make money as a fashion designer while sharpening your craft, and building a community that will value your clothing brand as the next big fashion label. While this information is one important idea for thriving in this modern era of business, the key to success and career happiness in fashion, or any career at all, is building a strong foundation for it. The best way to create a solid foundation for your fashion design career is to pick a niche you love. Ask yourself questions like, do I have a natural love for this career path, or can I just pass this one as a hobby? What area of fashion have I constantly found myself doing well above average with ease compared to others? Now that I have discovered my unique ability to be fashion designing, what other passion of mine am I willing to sacrifice my resources like time, money, attention, and energy to master? Let's say you discover your unique ability to be fashion design, and your passions to be sports, dancing, outdoor activities, and all things that have to do with people who love to express their thoughts and emotions of freely making body movements through clothing like fitted jeans, baggy jeans, tank tops, tracksuits, jumpsuits, swimsuit, joggers, sneakers, jumpers, leggings, headbands, canvas, and others as such. You should consider a career in the sports and dance fashion niche. If you're passionate about music or linguistics, you should consider creating clothing that express people's thoughts and emotions of luxury and outspokenness through casual and luxurious clothing like jackets, hoodies, face caps, multicolored shirts, multi-patterned shirts, both in locally and internationally made fashion. As a fashion designer, if you love people building good relationships and networks, making good impressions on other people, articulation and organization, you should consider creating clothes that express people's thoughts and emotions of confidence, meticulousness, compassion, outspokenness through formal and business clothing like suits, plain color shirts, blazer suits, cover shoes, ties, fitted plain trousers, chinos, suede clothing, loafers, and others alike. I think you get the gist of what I'm trying to say. Your creations as a fashion designer are better fine-tuned when you create designs that pique your interest and help others express their interest clearly to the world. If you have any questions pertaining to finding a career you love and building a strong foundation for it, please let me know in the comment section below. Also, if you're getting value from this video, please click the like button below and share the video. I really appreciate it. Excellent website options for you to sell your inspiring designs to individuals that favor your unique fashion style range from inexpensive sites like bigcartel.com, equid.com, squareonline.com to expensive and larger traffic sites like Store Envy, Artfire, Ruby Lane, Africa Bay, Africrea, Folksy, Etsy, and others as such. Excellent fashion design freelance websites are sites like designcrowd.com, where you create custom designs for your target audience and market your unique skills to clients for an agreed price per hour. Whatever you do while making your positive impression, make sure to build a portfolio of your beautiful finished work, link them to your web store, and share them to your future clients so that convincing more people to trust your brand and buy your designs will get easier for you. An excellent choice to build a business portfolio with is Behance, an Adobe Creative Cloud web app for designers and creatives to store their past work and showcase their creativity. If you're good with rhythms, musical timing, and understand how to alter musical timing and still make music with it, then there's a perfect business idea for you. Quite simply put, if you can find a community of artists and producers that value your craft, you're willing to build relationships with people, and you're willing to put in the work, then in no time you can make this into a 6-figure or 7-figure business. There's a couple of beat selling websites that can help you find and build a perfect community to do business with. They are sites like SoundClick, SoundCloud, BeatStars, social media channels like Instagram, and search engines like YouTube. The key to this whole deal is your love for and creativity with acoustics, and working with a combination of these websites to promote your creations and reach out to artists and producers in the genre or style of music you love, to engage with them as you would with a friend, and when you've made them friends, then you can invite them to check out your creations. This business idea is similar to the previous one, and just as creating beats, rhythms, and sound effects require knowledge of musical timing, and motion graphics require knowledge of visual timing, movements, and displacement of images and graphical elements through various picture frames in a well-framed manner. Typically, you can either advertise the knowledge and skills of creating and designing animation, GIFs, and motion graphics as a freelancer through service-based websites like Fiverr.com, Upwork.com, Guru.com, PeoplePerHour.com, because this is currently a highly sought-after skill in a market with low competition and high demand. Alternatively, you can sell your animations, GIFs, and motion graphics through e-commerce websites like Etsy.com, Dribble.com, which will assist you promote your pre-made art to a large base of users waiting to buy them for their projects. Or sell your collections of these animations and graphics for hundreds of dollars through third-party promotional websites like JVZoo, ClickBank, and ShareSale. If you're curious about what tools you need to create your GIFs, then GIF Maker, Easy GIFs, Toonly, Toon Video Maker are solid options for you to start with. If you wish to grow your network and expand your business, connect with us via our official email address, vejosvicbusinessclub@gmail.com. If you have any pressing questions or business requests, reach out to us via Messenger, on WhatsApp, or here in the comment section of this video. We'd love to hear from you, and we appreciate your earnest feedback.